Hello and welcome to day 25 of this 100 days challenge where I'll try to build projects in public. Today I think it's a nice number on the challenge because it's already the first quarter of the whole challenge passed already. I'm afraid I still didn't do any major progress in anything. I feel sad on one hand. On the other hand, I feel happy that I still continue with the challenge, that I have been already here for more than 3 weeks. But yeah, as I said yesterday, today I took the opportunity to fix the minor details that I had pending. Like in the application, I had some weird behavior with the reward ad that just was starting the timer again. So if you didn't close the ad, it just didn't work. In order to do so, I basically improved this ads service, and instead of just using that in this show rewarded, I just put the show either rewarded earned to true when the user reward has happened, but until the ad is not dismissed, then I don't actually apply the unearned callback that we will use in the actual component. That's been mainly the fix. Then I've been also improving some minor UI topics in the different screens, and after that I just saw that it actually worked fine, so I had it ready to release. After doing that, I've been using the Flutter documentation to generate the release. So if you go to Flutter release Android, they have their own documentation here to build and release Android apps that basically says that you need to, in my case I didn't use that, so I just created one upload key store, and with that I had to apply some configurations here, put some things in the Gradle files, and after doing so I didn't have to do this part of the multi-text support, maybe because the application itself does not require that. I already had the app manifest ready from earlier, so I didn't have to change anything here, neither for that one. So I just did this Flutter build app bundle, and it generated the actual bundle that later I could release to the app. And actually this is what I did. So basically I have here here is the repository where you can see that I've been just doing it some minutes ago, and basically I was able to upload the actual bundle here in the Google Play console. So the application is still in draft because it needs to have this testing phase, but yeah, I have it already here published. I had to do the second version, not only the first, because I realized that I didn't put finally the testing values for the for the ads for the ad mob. So I was using an actual application, and since I'm gonna be using for testing purposes initially, I don't want to break any policy or something so that it bans me for the future. So I just had to create the second version using the proper testing values for the ads. Then after doing that, now I'm at a point that I could already be using the testers. So actually you can see here that I created the release. I also confirmed those. I also fulfilled most of the data. The ones that I missed, the privacy policy, the data safety, are things that it require me to have an actual privacy policy file hosted somewhere, and I didn't have the chance to do so. But yeah, I think that with the help of ChatGPT or something, I'll just come up with something and host it in my site. And then it was the part where I had to choose these testers. At the end, the testers, it requires me to add some testers here, either creating an email list or creating the link that people can join. And I've been looking at fiverr, and I found one that I think it's quite interesting. I found this guy, Tusif, that has 4.9 stars for almost 2,000 reviews. So yeah, he says that he's an experienced Android developer that will do some testing, and it has the 20 testers or 12 depending on what we need, etc, etc. I've been checking the reviews, and actually it goes quite well. I mean, mostly everyone is happy. Well, for that they have that much score. I also been checking the ones with lower entries, and yeah, they were telling some things, but at the end they were answered by the same guy saying, I don't know, this person was awful, he already asked him to change things, he was using a simple pro calculator, so he apparently had some reasons for all of those. So yeah, we'll need to check. And also within his offering, there's different packages: the basic, the standard, or the premium. We'll need to know which one fits the best. In order to do so, I just sent him a message where I say that yeah, I came across his offering and that I just created this first casual game. Oh, actually, he's typing here. And I sent him this video where he can say what the game is about so that it actually knows if it's worth his time or not, because I don't want to be another guy like the ones in his comments that say that no, your application is not enough. So I just put that and looking forward to see if it's worth testing with them or if he thinks it's not the proper thing. So that's all I did today. I'll get his response apparently now, but I don't think that today I'll do anything else because it's already 9 o'clock in the night and I'm quite tired, but yeah, hopefully I'll read the message for sure, and yeah, I'll think about that, and hopefully tomorrow morning I can send him already something, and then wait for the other days. I've been thinking, I think that for the time being, while they are testing, I'm not gonna work on other Android applications or games, and I'm gonna be building some web experiences. I don't know if software as a service, if just simple web applications. I'm not sure yet, but I think that I want to properly verify that this works fine and wait the 14 days, despite of missing those 14 days of the challenge without having the chance to work on other applications. So that's all for today. Sadly, I didn't have any views from yesterday's video, so those two were kind of an oasis in the middle. Let's see if today's has more chance. Thank you and see you tomorrow.